Okay, well, if you're not already convinced about becoming a partner of Cambium, we've got just the man to talk to you. So Marco Oliveri is joining us, and here he comes now. Hi, Marco.
Yeah, yeah. Good morning, Brian. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you today?
Yeah, fine. Really.
Yeah, now you're coming from Verona. What's the weather like in Verona today?
Yeah, it's sunny. You can see my face, no?
Okay, now I'm told Verona is actually the home of Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
And obviously that's rubbed off on you because I'm told that no one is more passionate than you are, but it's all obviously all about the Cambium Partner Program. That's your real passion, I'm told.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it, really. It's fantastic.
Okay.
We'll see it. Yeah.
Right, well, look, I'm going to get straight off and let you tell us all about it.
Yeah, great. So, let's start speaking about our Cambium Partner Program and why become a Cambium Partner. But before doing it, I would like explain you why Cambium is different. So my colleagues in previous presentations told you a lot of things about our solution, and you have seen how beautiful is our end-to-end solution. But you know what? I think that it's just one point, one amazing point, but it is not the only one. So we are convinced that the daily work in channel management is mandatory for the partnership with our customers. So we are really daily involved in channel management, in protection of our ecosystem partner, in supporting our partner. We have a local resources for pre-sales and then also a post-sales hub 24/7 with several services like Cambium Care and with defined SLA. We strongly believe that training and learning paths are mandatory because we want to stay with our partners, and we want them to be skilled on our solution and to be updated on our solution, our software release, and so on. And we put on the table really dozens of partners tools, and we'll see some of them. But you know what? Before jumping into the partner portal and the channel program, I want to show you some reviews. Here in the slide, you can see some end user reviews that are published on the Gartner website. And here, for example, we have a COO of an hospitality and travel company saying that CM Pilot is a very good product, advanced features and very aggressive price. Then another one, an IT manager saying excellent product, high quality. And the comment is pretty interesting. This product has changed our office experience. And finally, we no longer have any bandwidth problems, especially for devices that move from one EP to another during a video call. One more, a CFO from an hotel chain that says we are totally satisfied, very simple to install, high level of performance, and more important, our guests are happy, and now with this technology, we are able to use different networks using the same platform. So in the hotel, the score of internet services is increased. That's how important is the booking reviews and score. And the last one is Wi-Fi for you. So it's coming from an employee of a local government, says that the products are installed in different type of place, so inside, outside. Connection quality remains excellent for everyone. So that's a really proof of top quality that we can guarantee with our solution. But having said that, let's move on some marketing program we put in place to help you in spreading the word and in increasing, the number of won deals with Cambium. So the case study program is one of the best programs we put in place also in the last years, because our goal was advertising best projects to the market together with our partners. And in this way, we built a replicable references on different verticals. So that helped a lot the word of mouth. And frankly speaking, is very easy. So you just submit your case study, your project that you made with Cambium products, and once approved, we speak with our PR agency, and they start interviewing you, interviewing the end user, and starting writing down the article. At the end of the day, you will have your case study published on our website, on our social media, and on different magazine and newspapers. So in the past, the best case studies have been chosen for the video case study. So, and you know how video is important, how video is the future. So we decided to put on the table a challenge for you. So please submit your best project made with the Cambium products, and you can send it to Lisa or to your RSM, and we will choose the 3 best projects, and we will go ahead with the video case study, with the shooting, the interviews, the storytelling, and at the end of the day, in the beginning of 2021, you can see your video case study and your interview in our social media and on our website. Having said that, we put in place a Cambium Virtual Academy. You know that the COVID era is more virtual than real, let me say. So we had to put in place different learning paths. So at the moment, you have a better flexibility. You can choose 2 different learning paths. One is a real classes led by a virtual instructor made by our authorized training center. We have some of them in different countries, and it's a real training. So 4 days, 4 mornings, every morning 4 hours. And the last day, there will be the exam, and you can take the exam having also the instructor support by chat. Or if you prefer, you can choose the e-learning portal. It's a self-made, learning path, so you can in some way choose whatever you want. One of the hundreds of video we have in our learning portal, and when you are ready, you can take the exam by yourself, and you can have the official Cambium certification. So it's free of charge, so you can choose whatever you want. Another important point is that we decided to speak directly to the end user. So we started building a blog, a local magazine in Italian at the beginning of this year. And the aim was really to speak the end user language. So you can see here the different categories: hospitality, retail and enterprise, video surveillance, Wi-Fi for you. And we publish every week 1 article with different focus, white papers, news, product updates, and so on. And there are also several video technical and sales tutorials, and there is also a calendar with all the events and trainings. Good news is that we just started with the Italian version, but soon we will have also the English version, the German, and the Spanish one. So moving ahead, as JF said, we put in place several vertical programs. So here we have two of them, as you have seen in the previous presentation, the hospitality and education. But the message I want to leave you is, if you are focused on one of those verticals, please chat with us, call us, because there are special benefits for you, special discount, collaterals, lead generation campaign, or marketing funds dedicated for you. One vertical program that had an enormous success was the Wi-Fi for you. Why? Because since the beginning we created this program, designing a special price for those municipalities that want the voucher. And on top of that, we are 100% compliant on tender requirement. We have an all-inclusive service. And let me say that that was really the key selling point, because, using CM Maestro Cloud, the basic version, there are no recurrent fees. What does it mean? It means that the end user doesn't have to pay anything for the next year's renewal, and that's an enormous benefit for them. You know how local government don't like a lot recurrent fees. So if we speak about that differentiator and the warranty embedded in the access point, 3 years for the outdoor AP and 5 years for the indoor equipment, it's really, a key selling point. And on top of that, we have extra features that you can read over there, like the embedded LTE filter or the IP67, the integrated antenna, that make, flexible our solution. And with those points, we closed 1,250 municipalities in Europe. And it's a massive number, really. So going ahead, I spoke about our sales tools. So we have really dozens of tools. And I want to show you just the tools we designed for Cambium Enterprise solution. We want to accompany our partners from the beginning of the deal, so discovering the deal together and working on the deal in every step. So, and in every step, we created a different tool. To present our solution, we have our cloud licenses for demo, for XMS and CM Maestro, so you can show how beautiful is our solution. Second step is, designing the coverage. And we have a Wi-Fi designer, so you can create your own heat map. And then you can use also Wi-Fi inspector if you want to go on site and make a site survey and understand if there are interference or other access points over there, so on. Then if you want to quote, you can use our configurator, so you can get the bill of material easily and you can send it to our distributor for having the last pricing. To negotiate, you can use TCO Profiler and the deregistrations, two really powerful tools, and I'll go through them in a minute in the next slide. And then POC, you can use our NFR, so not for a sale program, with a demo kit that is designed just for POC. So TCO Profiler, it's a very new tool, and you can use it to compare our access point to competitors' access point. So you can just choose our access point and choose the competitor access point from one of those guys that you see over there on the slide. And in just one click, you can get one report with key benefits, total cost of ownership, Wi-Fi performance, comparison, and the environmental impact. So it's super easy. Please, enter into our partner portal. You can find it there and use it. And the other super tool, let me say, is the deregistration. That's the real tool that allows us to give you better chance to get deals, best pricing on the market, and more margin for you. It's super easy. You just fill the form with the project information, with all the access point number and the end user details. Once approved, you are sure that you can have the best price in the market, and you have it for 180 days. And you know what? Our closing percentage rate at the moment is 55%. What does it mean? It means that out of 100 deregistrations, so projects, we close 55. It's a really high number. So use it because in this way you are sure that you can compete and win with Cambium. I spoke about the new demo kits that you can use for POC. We have two news on Wi-Fi 6. Here you can see them. We have the Wi-Fi 6 performances, which is the top-end demo kit, almost 800 euro with one switch, the big guy, so 86 gigabit per second, and plus the XV3. Or if you want, you can use the Wi-Fi 6 value demo kit, which is the entry-level demo kit. At 300 euro, you can have the CM Matrix 1K 8-port and XV2 access point. Both demo kit, obviously, with CM Maestro platform. You know that we just launched CM Matrix 1K, and JF and Alessio told you the beauty of this solution. But in order to help you in selling more switches together with our Wi-Fi solution, we created several collaterals. Here you can see some PDF. We created a new email template that you can send out to your customers. It's already written. You just put your logo and that's it. And we wrote also a telemarketing script if you want to run a telemarketing campaign, maybe using our MDF funds. And then, last but not least, we created a new CM Matrix campaign called 1 + 1 = 3. We are just launching it now, so the timing is Q4, and it's very easy. So if you combine CM Matrix with our Wi-Fi solution, CM Pilot, Wi-Fi 6, you can get a better discount on CM Matrix. And the only requirement is that you submit the deregistration and you purchase the demo kit with the certification, so with the exam. And that's it. And you can see how many, how many good points, how many valuable points you have combining CM Pilot and CM Matrix, having one single management point with CM Maestro. So just to end my presentation, I want to leave you with one question: why Cambium Networks? So first of all, because we have our wireless soul from the beginning. So all Cambium employees have skills and large experience in wireless environment. All our R&D is focused daily in developing new, reliable, and high-performance hardware and software with, in mind the radio frequency all the time. Second point, because of our technology, how wide is our portfolio, starting from the enterprise, moving to the PTP and PNP, microwaves, IoT, LTE, and the video surveillance. And all of them managed by one single platform, cloud or on-premise, so flexible. And, remember that we have top performance, but affordable products. And last, we have, the channel culture. So we have our channel program. We have local and central pre-sale support. We have our post-sale services with a Cambium Care 24/7 hub and so on. And as you know, and as I showed you, we have a huge channel program with the benefit for you to be protected and to have the right margin to work together. So thank you very much. Yeah, and before leaving you, I would like to let you watch one video case study that we made some months ago before COVID period, so you can have an example of what does it mean Cambium video case studies. So please submit your projects so you can have your own video case study with us.
Nowadays, customers take it for granted that an hotel will have Wi-Fi.
We are the Grand Hotel Excelsior Vittoria Sorrento, one of the world's oldest hotels. In recent years, we have decided to invest in technology because even though we are known as a historic hotel, our clients are increasingly demanding high-tech services. This is why we decided to completely redo the technological infrastructure supporting our Wi-Fi in 2019 with Wi-Fi Hotel.
We have worked on thousands of hotel projects, but the Hotel Excelsior Vittoria is something truly unique, truly unusual in terms of its luxury, beauty, location, scenario, and clientele.
Every client uses a different kind of apparatus to connect up and download social content or watch videos in streaming, and demand for quality in services of this kind is increasingly constant.
We turn to Cambium networks to improve the coverage and capacity of our existing network. The solution implemented uses around 100 access points, about 95% of which are indoors.
The new infrastructure allows us to reconcile the demand for mobile business connections of our clients and our own staff.
What we like about Cambium is the technical features that make it suitable for installation in contexts where we need speed, performance, and plenty of bandwidth, but also requirements such as connecting numerous users via the same access point.
Implementation began in February 2019, and it was fairly quick, thanks in part to the use of the cloud system for homeboarding and configuration, fully meeting our expectations. And now the summer is here, all that remains to be done is enjoy this magnificent hotel and this spectacular Wi-Fi connectivity.
Thank you, Marco. That was very interesting.
Yeah.
So do we just ring up and mention Cambium to get a big discount to stay there then?
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you very much, Brian.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to listen to that. Thank you very much indeed.